Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Boy, have I got some treats for you today. We've had many mods updated, including the zombie mod, which adds something fresh and new and interesting, which I'm looking forward to us seeing here. I've adjusted the zombies as well, so they are slowly becoming more and more lethal as we go on here today. Slightly faster, do slightly more damage, and don't forget we've got ourselves that 5th recruit there, so we are going to get, load more zombies on top of that as well. Currently at 549. Hopefully by the end of the episode, I don't think we'll break 1,000 today, but my god, would it be good. I've also noticed we're actually almost out of power there. I think we just had a buzz, though, so it might be alright. Let's not worry about it too much. Just take a look. Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Wow, this is a little overwhelming, because the zombies are obviously a lot more powerful, a lot more agitated, but we've got a lot of them building up outside these walls. Now, what I wanted to do is actually double barrel a lot of these walls up here, so that we have multiple entrances. That way, we can slow down the zombies somewhat. If they do bust down a door, it gives us time to get out there and sort of control the Horde before they get into this main area, and then obviously before they expand into the base as well there. So I'm thinking we do something like that. Now, I'm thinking these internal doors. Probably don't want to waste too much steel on those. What do we have? We have a lot of sandstone. I don't want to use sandstone for these outside doors, though, just because when we get traders and things turn up, the last thing they want to do is have to open these gigantic stone doors to try and push through into the colony. We've got 48 wood, but I think the amount of doors we're building right now, it's like, what, 75 per entrance area here, isn't it? It's a lot of wood we're wasting on that. What are our poplar trees looking like? 51% grown. Okay, so it's not long until we are going to get a little bit more wood. Where are all the trees growing out of interest? Is it just me, or are there almost none? So the way trees work in Rimworld, I've talked about this before, they will only grow, there's always going to be a certain amount of trees on the map, and they'll only grow in areas where they can possibly grow, if that makes sense. So you'll see we've got a big old cluster of trees here, or we've got a big old cluster of trees here. So if we went down and somehow found a way to path over this stuff, obviously we can't because it's outside the map borders, but let's assume we could for a moment, all these trees here would then be distributed to elsewhere on the map. So there must be a zone where they're just all sort of clustered together and growing. Yeah, we got like a little bit there as well. I'd assume there'd be more than this, but I think we'll have to wait for the toxic fallouts and the cold snaps and things to settle for a long term before we see more trees. But ideally, turning all of this area into just tree growth would be incredible, because that would guarantee us getting a whole bunch more resources. So I'm not going to spoil what we've got coming up today, but let me just say there are some new interesting challenges we're going to be throwing at. We won't just be able to, or more to the point, I should say, it's a good job we built these walls when we did. There's a new type of zombie that's going to be much more difficult to deal with given our current strategy, so hopefully we'll see that one pop up soon. Oh, nice. We got... Was that 4 Eyes as well? 4 Eyes, you were a really good intellect, weren't you? Nice, so we've got ourselves a dedicated research there, essentially. That's very, very good to see. Let's just give her all of the basic stats here up to the maximum. So what's she good at? She's actually okay at wardening as well. Probably couldn't hurt to get to various wardens here. Oh, she's also good at building. Oh, this is very nice. Another one is obviously quite good there. We've got a lot of stuff that needs repairing, so we'll have to keep close on that one. Harvesting is not too relevant. I don't mind her growing, but not harvesting. And then besides that, I think just making her into a long-term intellectual character would be the best play. So let's not worry about that one. Honestly, I won't worry about Deliver either, because she is capable of building. So if we do need any urgent things being built, we'll just have her go over there and do that manually. You know, we'll force the work. Hauling, it's not super relevant, is it? Same with cleaning. Research, though, top tier. And we can actually take Frank North off of that now and keep him on harvesting, growing. I could re-expand this poplar area, because planting trees takes a very, very long time. So this guy can be more dedicated to the crops, and maybe even getting the crops actually into storage probably wouldn't hurt either. I might turn him up a little bit more hauling in that case. So if he's done repairing, he can then haul all the stuff. Chances are he'll never be done repairing, but just for the time being, that's not a bad idea. What the fuck are you doing? Beating fire out. Oh, she's not. Oh, wait. Oh. There is a hole in the wall. Oh, right, that's from yesterday where we went out to go and get the stuff. Okay, that's not a problem. That was something we intentionally did there, but I do need to remember to restrict everyone's areas in that case until we get all that stuff patched up or decide what we want to do with it permanently. They are kicking the shit out of my doors, and they're very angry, and they're in a big old horde. Barton, you repair it. Let's get Rex Buckley out here building the external wall, because ideally these guys will chill out a little bit when we've got all of this stuff built, or at least areas to maintain some distance from the zombies so they're not constantly freaking out. Right, hopefully we now won't have to worry about them constantly smashing down this door. Now, I briefly touched on this last episode, but we're completely out of power armor at this stage, having picked up all of that other stuff that I left on the floor for about 5 episodes. Now, that's it. So we've got to work with whatever is in the stockpile here. Now, what I'd like to do, ideally, is cut maybe this in half and say have this area for tainted stuff. That would probably make a lot more sense. So what we'll do is we'll just copy the settings from here, move that one into there, and then we'll go apparel, allow don't allow clean, and then in this one, don't allow tainted. That way we can more easily tell at a glance what we've actually got access to right now that isn't going to piss people off. Now, what are our stats like? Too smart, perfectionist is obviously very good for intellectual, but not good for a lot of other shit as well. Does it affect... Oh, it does affect our research speed, minus 10%. Ugh, that sucks a little bit. So also global work speed, down by 20% as well. Okay, too smart, though, is obviously very, very good because she learns so much quicker. And say she's already got a passion in that, and she's got high intellectual anyway, she is going to be a good researcher. We just need to put a little bit of effort into actually getting her there in the first place. Okay, so that's the stockpile dealt with. I want to expand this one down a little bit, because I know a lot of this shit is tainted. And then if we get someone just quickly hauling urgently and sorting this whole area out, we built this expansion last episode and didn't really do a huge amount with it. So let's get all of this stuff, like, nicely organized. We've got, like, rat carcasses in there and shit right now. Hopefully everyone should jump on that. I believe Rex Buckley as well, wherever my man is, should be doing that immediately. Yeah, there we go. This as well has worked perfectly. They've actually stopped attacking the steel door now because we've got enough distance between us and them when we run past. It might be worth, remember what I sort of said last episode, building another sort of slight wall straight across here like that to give us a little bit more distance to stop these guys. I mean, these guys doesn't matter freaking out, but it's specifically by the entrances that we don't want people going nuts, which is why I started building this, but in hindsight, just building it all the way across, maybe even putting some shredder turrets in this side might work a little bit better. You know what, that's a better plan. Good idea, Brain. Let's do that instead. So similarly, we'll try and do this area as well, but obviously there's only so far we can build this zone before the zombies are still going to freak out. So we do something like... I think that should still stop them attacking the door. I think at that stage we've got enough distance to not have to worry about them raging, and then we'll do something like that as well. I think that should be fine. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. So actually, out of all of those armor vests we had, 2 of them are tainted. The flat jacket's tainted, 3 flat pants tainted. And the worst part is that nice helmet we've got there is also tainted too. Oh shit, is the shield? Oh no, there's the line, okay. So what we want to do then is probably get Forrest. What's the shooting like? Terrible. Her melee is also not good either. Let's get you equipped in whatever we've got then, that's our best stuff. So ideally, I want you to wear an armor vest at all times, just because it is a little bit of an extra bonus. We could give her a shield, which protects quite a lot against melee attacks, and of course all the zombies are melee. We've got steel right shield, is probably the best bet. I imagine we'll slow it down somewhat, but sometimes we've just gotta roll with this stuff. Now in terms of a weapon as well, I mean, a lot of these weapons are shit. But there's not really a way at a glance to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. You got to remember we've got combat extend and all that stuff too. So what are we looking at in terms of... Now, there's someone pointed out as well with this, each bill makes 500. So if we go ahead and open up the information section and just look over that, products are 500 SMG ammo. Now, as far as I know, that should still work. So it'll only do that bill once. And then, like I said, I don't think they're going to do it 100 times. Let's put it that way. We'll test out in a second and just make sure that is how it works. I assume that's smithing, but it could be crafting as well. What is that? It is crafting work and my smithing speed. So what we'll do is go for... Who's our best crafter / smith? We don't really have anyone. Wow, we are really missing... Oh, I guess 4 Eyes. She's also a perfectionist, so she is going to be slower, though, but craft higher quality stuff. Unfortunately, with bullets, that doesn't really matter too much. It's a quick job anyway, from what I recall. Let's just see... Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow. Seriously, our best... crafter is kind of irrelevant when it comes to this type of crafting. We might have to put down a tool cabinet. I think the 200 steel, although expensive, will definitely be worth it. Sure. Sure, I hate the idea. We'll put it in the middle of the room, because that way we can put down some other workbenches in here as well and move this bloody latrine out of here. Before I spent the night down in this little room here, so I wanted to build a very temporary sort of bedroom here until we decide how exactly we want to go out building buildings. I mean, we've got so much sandstone here. From the quarry, we're going to be producing marble bricks as well, so we could use marble as the quarry sort of takes along there. We've got ourselves a raid. Good luck getting through to us, because... Oh, man, they spawn on the other side of the map as well. You guys are not going to get very far at all with that attitude. Sappers. Well, thank God they bought sappers, and now they stand a chance. The auto turret. Oh, wow, there's an auto turret on the other side of the map if we could claim it. To be honest, it's not that difficult a claim to try and get there. Holy shit. So this heavy auto turret would be incredible. Now, with combat extended, you have to feed these things ammo. Now, luckily, the zombie mod actually allows you to change the amount of steel they use, so normally you have to replace the barrel. I'm hoping that the auto turrets only need ammo rather than having to replace the barrels as well, because those two systems are a little powerful. But if that is the case, then the zombie mod actually lets you change the amount of steel you need to rebuild turrets, because obviously, or change the barrel in them, because you've got so many more enemies. Like, there are literally 609 enemies on the map right now. Last thing you want is to be able to use hundreds and hundreds steel. What are you doing? What is wrong with you people? You see the speed at which he throws out those explosives, though? It's unbelievable. Right, hopefully you can wander through a zombie horde. I mean, the only way he can get to us is essentially through a zombie horde. We've got... Maybe here is a bit of an issue. What is that? Oh, it's a tank zombie. Oh, they actually show up a different color. It's kind of cool. So maybe he could go up through here. I don't know if he's smart enough to do that. Oh my god, he absolutely is. No, he's not. Okay, I've changed my mind. So he's going to get devoured, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully he'll just head in this direction and get annihilated by this ragey horde. If you don't mind. No, no, please don't do that. Please, excuse me, sir. Right, send in the clowns. God damn it. Okay, right. Get lined up, boys. We got plenty of ways to get down there, too. We obviously built that wall, the hole in the wall right there. I was just going to walk in. Just going to walk in so I didn't climb that door. Fine. Fair enough. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's fine in here. Don't worry about it. Let's set you to auto-fire. Take him down. Bring him down, Legolas. Bring him down. Please. Please actually bring him down, though. There we go. Don't stand there. He threw a grenade there. Fine. Okay, we actually got very, very lucky with that battle, huh? Wow. Is he okay? Bleeding out in 2 hours. We've shot out his eye. We've shot off his ear. But he's potentially savable. Oh, there's also a zone we could stick him in here, huh? That might be a better place for a prison. Oh, they're saying that. No, I like the prison where it is. Actually, I don't want to put it right on the external wall. I was thinking that way if they escape the zombies, you'll take them out, but that's not really what we want, is it? Let's go for furniture. Let's put down a sleeping spot there very briefly and see if we can get yet another person into the fold. I'm going to use this as a temporary prison. I think that's a good idea. That way when we don't want to use it, we just untick the... Because it's safe, right? Both the walls connect up to our territory besides this one now, but obviously we'll do that in a minute. Do you guys just want to take a lineup? Because this guy's just gonna come through this door any second now. Yeah, good luck with that. What's he doing? He's been attacked by zombies, but he's actually fine. In that case, Frank North, who's our good doctor? It is Frank North. Capture this guy, and let's quickly save him. I might have to, unless we've got... Okay, let's get rid of that one. Just make sure he's being captured to the right area here. Go on, Frank. Frank, be careful you don't get shot. Nice, took him out. Where are you taking him? Is it another spare bed? Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. We'll get rid of that one. Drop him on the ground. Turn that one into medical. Untick it. It's a shame they don't always take him to the closest sleeping spot. That's some behavior I'd love to see Rimworld get. It is a real pain in the ass having to do this every single time, huh? Right, you capture him, and then what about the other one? They are very much alive. We could go and hunt them down. I don't like the fact they put a massive fucking hole in my building. Can you not do that? Right, in that case, someone's going to have to come patch up this very quickly. Let's do something like that. And you know what? If it made more sense just to remove all the doors rather than having this set up, because obviously they can just open that door, I mean, unless they climb it, break down that door and then break this down too, and then they're essentially in again, huh? And we need to double up on a lot of these external walls. Right, see if we can save. Tallahassee's going to go work on the entrance here. Barton, you might want to give him some cover. Let's give him some cover. Where are you going? I was getting the wood from over there. That's okay, I guess. Did I even say make it? What was he doing? Did I just accidentally send him outside? Let's put out of wood then, because there's wood essentially already available there. Is that another enemy? Oh, it's another one. Shit. Well, I mean, they've acted as a nice... That zombie had an armor vest. You see that? It soaked up the shot. Oh, shit. Well, not a big deal. Let's just ignore it for the time being. You grab me some wood so that we can patch up this hole in the wall, sort of urgently. Pick up the wood 5, and let's get him into position. Thank you. They can chase her down while we put this back together. Some cover? You just lit up Rex Buckley. What are you playing at? For fuck. Good lord. Okay, we need to take that off of auto fire because that fires just an absolute torrent of bullets. So it's way too much for fighting these single zombies. Raiders? Yeah, okay, potentially it's fine. But against the zombies, it's just way overkill. Are they going to live? That's the real question. Bleeding out 2 hours. Bleeding out 7 hours. Oh my god, well, I think we've got 2 more prisoners here. Okay. Nuclear incubator. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. That thing is always such a pain in the ass. Just take him out. Seriously, just take him out. How do we do it? We need to kind of prioritize, can't finish. Reserved by Tallahassee. Tallahassee, just take him down. Seriously, just finish him off. It's not worth trying to save him at that stage. It's gonna tend it first, and then he's gonna... No, stop. Just finish off. Come on. Let's work with me. Stop. Fuck. Please, just finish him off. I have to hold shift, but then it keeps queuing it up. Right, okay, let's do this then. Stop, draft, undraft. Prioritize, tending. No, prioritize... Where is it? Finish off. Boom. But then it adds it to the queue. You have to hold shift to finish off friendly things, but it just adds it to the queue. I don't need to do that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shoot him. Shoot him. I tried to be nice about things. You're gonna shoot the other guy, aren't you? I can see it. I can see it before it's happened. Just put him down this way. Rarado is looking kind of okay. Only lost an eye and an ear. Obviously the eye is pretty bad, I will admit, but everything else is fine. What about their skills? Underground and depressive. Underground is pretty good. Good at mining as well. So that's another person we could bring him to the colony. Did you actually just no. Okay, right. So what we want to do? Seal? Why is... Sorry? Okay, very annoying. Right, someone carry fucking Seal back. Barton, was that you? Someone carry Seal back. Right, we need to just get rid of all of this shit now, don't we? Good lord, what a pain. Prisoner management in this game is an absolute pain in the ass. I don't think anyone would disagree on that one, huh? Try to arrest Seal. You try to arrest the other guy in a second. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Arresting Seal? He's right there. There you go, thank you. Okay, you are dead. Goodbye. And then you capture him. Perfect. Everybody is happy, except for this guy who got horribly shot. Poor Barracuda almost made it off the map alive as well. Got caught by a horde at the last minute. Oh, that's tragic. I was told I should sit and watch what happens to people when they actually get eaten. So these guys stay alive for ages, and the zombies just slowly bite off chunks from them, essentially, till eventually they die. So in theory, at this point, she could still be savable. I'm not going to bother, mainly because of, you know, this happening right now. But yeah, she just slowly gets descended on and ripped apart. She doesn't actually lose. They just get bitten, and then little bits will start coming off, and then eventually they'll obviously take bigger chunks. Wow. That's horrendous. Thank you. I'm actually starting to think there's almost certainly no point to ever having repair as a high priority. It is genuinely just a waste of time. The walls get damaged so frequently from our own raids, from our own shots. By the time they're finished repairing everything, another raid will turn up, a few zombies will crawl in, whatever. Then we'll just end up doing a lot more damage to the walls, and it's just rinse and repeat times forever. So it would be much more beneficial for the colony to actually have them growing, harvesting, doing whatever. Obviously, we've got 3 people on harvesting right now, but I feel like repair was a bad call in hindsight. Even having them quarrying would be a lot more sensible. Okay, that's fine. That's how I wanted it to work. So she's made the 500 heavy rifle ammo. That's classed as 500 out of 500, so she doesn't do it 500 times. That's now dropped on the floor, but the good part about that is when we stock up on that, that build will become unpaused, and then she'll start crafting another 500 ammo. So that way we've always got around anywhere between 500 to 1,000 ammo in storage. Is that too much? Probably, but they craft it in bundles of 500 anyway. And honestly, the amount of steel you use for it is very, very small. It's just meant to be a little bit more micromanagement rather than an actual cost to the colony. It's only like 9 steel, which I think is more than fair. So we could now give her like a very, very powerful gun in the form of like a Scar H. I would much rather give that to someone like Tallahassee, who's a bit of a better shot. It might be worth just swapping those loadouts around. So we could actually just make a new loadout here using that new weapon. So we'll take basic. We will copy that loadout, and we'll call this one, what was it, like heavy rifle? I forget what it's like, a Scar something? I don't know guns. Scar, there it is, Scar H. So we'll call it that. We'll put that gun there, and then we'll say any ammo, but we know we've only got armor piercing. And to be honest, I only want armor piercing for it right now. Let's go for 120. That's not very much bulk at all, is it? 200. To be fair, they can carry about 10 times the ammo that the game will automatically assign for them. Right, so Scar H. We'll give that to 4 Eyes. Oh, Fox doesn't actually have anything yet. Okay, fine. Fox gets it instead. Scar H for you. Then what are the guns we got lying around that we could start getting some ammo for? Obviously, I want to use preferably fully auto weapons to give us the opportunity to switch out depending on scenarios. So like I said, we don't need fully auto weapons against zombies, but against raiders, it's just nice to have the choice. So we've got like an LMG here. So let's also churn out machine gun ammo as well. Now with this one, I believe we need more resources. We can't just make... Oh no, machine gun ammo. It's not a heavy machine gun, is it? No, it's just machine gun ammo. Cool, okay. So armor piercing machine gun ammo. Let's do exactly the same as that other build. So do until X, and then we want to do it until we have 500. Thank you very much. And then... Oh, that's it, right? Just fucking drop them on the floor at that stage. We'll turn this one into our ammo stockpile instead, because this was only for power armor, and obviously all our power armor's in use. Let's place that one up there, delete this one, and then I'll probably also shrink it down, because we really don't have that much shit lying around. Oh! Charge SMG, right, but we need to research, like charge shots or something like that. I feel like the game's losing its mind a little bit. No place to be stored rifle ammo, armor piercing, revolver ammo, rifle ammo. Quite clearly, you can see in the stockpile that we allow rifle ammo. If I pause and then unpause, are you alright? I mean, and they've stored it, more to the point. So, oh, because it was full. Right, okay, the game's smart enough to know that in advance. Cool, right, so we'll just do that then. Okay, that's looking a lot neater, and obviously we can now get things stored a little better. She probably would have worked slightly faster as well if this room wasn't in pitch black darkness, so we'll get that sorted there. So the reason I understood these batteries too is A, they're in a room that's got steel walls, so it's not going to burn the base down if anything happens to them. And then we can also get this room stored in here and add some little additions onto the bathroom if we feel like it, like a shower rather than a bath, because that does waste a lot of time having them constantly shower all day. We wanted to put in a little bit more plumbing though, right? Yeah, not a huge amount, but just a little bit more. Rex, could I get you working on this immediately? Frank, I know you're in the bath, my man, but we've got bigger fish to fry here. Out of power again. I think we need to find a better power solution than 3. To be honest, 3 wind turbines for the size of the base now was a little generous, huh? Okay, that's not a big deal, but it is a little inconvenient right now. I mean, wood-fired generator, if we were able to plant a huge amount of poplar trees, would be kind of good. I do think wind turbines are still our way forward. Where are we going to put them, though? We could put one there. I don't think it'll be blocked by the grave. I say that, but I had to move the sarcophaguses because they did block the other one. Although that will block that one, though, genius. Right. So where the hell can we put one of these? I mean, we could always put it... Shit, and another one won't fit there either. Ooh, this could be a concern. We can put one all the way down here. That should be good now, because then it'll be blocked by the other fella. Yeah, this is a pain in the arse, huh? We could put it over the farm. We could actually genuinely put one here and really basically lose nothing at all. That would work. Let's put one there. It's not fantastic. I'm trying to scrounge up whatever land we've got left here for bonus sort of power. Ideally, I don't want them to be too far from the base, so that one's already hooked up there, so then we need to do something like that will do the trick. Thank you very much. Rex, if I could get you on that immediately, my friend. I want to get this done now, because when this research finishes in 1,000 years' time, we are going to need, obviously, the multi-analyzer. What the fuck is it called? Powered research bench. There we are. It's not like I've played this game for a fair amount of time before. But we need the powered research bench. We need the multi-analyzer, and that is going to be a pretty massive strain on the grid. If right now, with all this very little machinery we've got, if we're being honest, if this is putting a strain on it, then this definitely will. I mean, I don't know why. It was like a couple more lights. Maybe we just had a really unlucky day with the wind turbines or something. But that is at least something extra there. Does that say fire? Why it say fire? Oh, because everything's on fire. That makes a lot of sense. Now, I'm interested if... Right on cue. You see that right there, my friends? See that right there? What's wrong with that zombie, you're probably asking. Why is he so glowy? Four Eyes, why do you continue to sleep in here? I built you a bedroom, for fuck's sake. My lord. No, not Fox, not Fox. That's the wrong person. Four Eyes. Four Eyes, get away from the walls, for God's sake. So this is a new type of zombie that was added today, or probably added since yesterday and obviously when I last played. But it is an electro zombie. So the cool thing about these electro zombies is that you can't fight them with ranged weapons. They have like an electromagnetic field essentially. So I guess bullets get redirected sort of Matrix style if you're fighting Magneto or something like that. So what we're looking at then is a zombie we can only melee who shoots out electrical bursts, which means it will short out, you know, electrical grids. Turrets especially will suffer from this guy. So we need to be very careful, and it also might be what's causing some fires too. We need to be very careful it doesn't get near electronics, we need to be very careful it doesn't get near turrets, but also we need to actually go out and actively fight the damn thing so they don't cause any trouble. So if we built turrets, say, like in this area, for example, the bullets wouldn't work on the zombies, and they'd be able to just get right up close to it, melee attack it, or use their natural electricity to basically destroy it, which would suck quite a lot. I love that the knights are coming in wearing, like, full sets of armor. Tank, zombie, Maximus. Oh, God. Okay. Have we got any over here? Not that I can see. Normally I zoom out, being able to spot them on the map. So the tank zombies are in bright blue there, if you can slightly make that out. Have we got any other tank zombies sort of lurking around? There's one there. That's what the tank zombie symbol looks like. It's just a white, grey dot, basically. Wow. Holy shit. Look at these other zombies spawning. There's another tank zombie spawning there, as you can see. Holy shit. I think that's the only electric zombie on the map, for what I can tell. They're obviously very, very easy to tell compared to the other zombies. What's that one? Or another minor one. I feel like I kind of want to go fight it just to see what sort of strength level they've got. X, you're an absolute madman. There was a single tile of unroofed building, like, over here. So he opened this door to try and go and... I think he's just letting the zombie horde. This is a code red. If everybody could please wake up and haul their ass down to the kill box immediately, because the zombie has now died in the door, which is propping it open for every other freaking zombie. Okay, wait, are they not able to get over it, maybe? Okay, that's fine. We've just got to keep blasting them then until this door can shut after the corpses. Please don't shoot out the walls, for fuck's sake. It's supposed to be more accurate than this, Rex. That's why you've got the powerful gun. We're thinning them out quite nicely, though. That is working somewhat. We're bringing everyone over. Oh, no, they can't move through. Ah, shit. Tallahassee. Let's, why can't he open that door? Just go and stand in the doorway. There we go. Let's do that one. And I guess that door can't open because they're... Oh, no, it kind of can. Oh, there we go. Right, we're fine. Don't shoot, because you guys are going to end up killing our own men by shooting them in the back. Watch my walls, damn it. I feel like Barton is just a mistake waiting to happen. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him completely out of here. You guys be prepared for the tank zombie, which is about to bust down this wall as well. Let's get a nice lineup going there. He is just there. It's like he's struggling to get through the horde or something like that. Please let this door shut, for the love of God. The more we kill, the less chance we've got. I think, honestly, backing off and leaving it would be the best bet. Honestly, let's just back off. Back off and get out of there. Shut the door. Right. Now, hopefully, these guys will despawn, and then we can go in and just clear out this sort of sub-chamber without these guys causing too much of an issue in the future. Where's that tank zombie at? Oh, my God. This is horrible. This is horrible. Where's that? He's there. He isn't quite bothered yet, though. We need to stand back a little bit, because we might be agitating them more than is necessary. Let's take a lineup. Kind of besieged a little bit here, huh? 653 zombies we're sitting at right now. I think maybe doing that plan and getting these walls double-tiered would help out, because I don't want to sit here and just have these guys waiting for the tank zombie to bust down the door. They're all going to go a little bit nuts if we do that. So let's get Rex Buckley, or whoever is awake during the daytime, because Rex Buckley is a night owl. Does that affect zombies? I'm going to assume not. Tallahassee, for fuck's sake, you are a psychopath. Right, what was that explosion? I guess it was Toxic Zombie kicking off or something like that. We're hoping for maybe a raid to spawn, like, right here. That'd be kind of nice to thin out some of this herd a little bit. I guess we'll just sort of wait for the time being, because we'll be able to very quickly see them busting down these doors, right? I think that's a small enough horde. Oh my god, that door's still open. Is it because they're just walking? Ah, there we go. Okay. I think that's a small enough horde for us to be able to deal with. So Fox has the heavy SMG. I'm going to set that to burst fire. I'm going to move him into one of these doors, open up, let this few zombies through, and then we'll try and kill them dead with Fox. So pull back a little bit, let them come to you. Don't let them get too close, because they do have a slightly higher difficulty now. Luckily, these guys aren't enraged, so we don't have to worry about their damage or their speed, especially too much. Right, okay. Let's get these last few through as well, just so we clear them out, and then we'll get this door shut. Then we don't have to worry about too much, I think. How are we looking on this side? They are just bashing down the door. Oh my god, 66 out of 160. Could be a bit of a worry. Luckily, a friendly horde of llamas turned up. Llamas? There's clearly not llamas. A lovely friendly horde of deer turned up and have distracted the zombies and managed to split the pack a little bit, so they're not quite as ragey as they were. Some still are, and they definitely have the means to do so again if Rex gets a little close there. I am worried that this has basically just allowed the tank zombie to make a pass through on our walls, though. I feel like he was struggling to get through the horde before, you know. He didn't make much progress, but now he's moving a little bit faster. Clearly not particularly fast, but still with a decent speed. We've started finishing up the second layer here of the wall defenses, mainly because... Oh, God, yeah, they're raging again. Mainly because this door was, honestly about to fall. If we go out and try to repair it, I think it's just going to encourage the zombies to destroy it faster, because right now they're only sort of occasionally attacking when we go near that, so might find a nice way to avoid too much damage to our external walls. Okay, that'll do it. I think the defenses are nice and secure now, so we've got ways for traders to get in. Not that that's ever going to fucking happen at the rate we're going. This way we don't have to worry about ever, because we don't have to go over there. This is good. I'm pretty happy with this. We've had a pretty major base expansion today. There are so many tank zombies. Holy shit. We've got like 3 there. We've got another one there. Another 2 there as well. On the plus side, there's another 2 on the screen right now. It does allow the zombies to cluster together. It makes it very, very obvious where they're coming from. We've got our electric man still hanging around there as well. Another tank zombie in that area. Holy shit. I'm getting somewhat concerned. I feel like this plan's all going to come caving in very, very soon. I feel like we're just not... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's really bad. I'm so glad I saw that as it was happening. We might have to squad up, boys, because we've got a zombie that's about to bust down our walls there. Slate, well, 235. Well, I mean, he's not going to bust it down in this attack. I feel like we should probably just get everyone squadded up. Should we just preemptively prepare for this combat that's about to happen? Everybody get into position. I'm going to get Rex Buckley very, very quickly to force prioritize deconstructing these walls. Last thing we want is to hold them off in this tiny little area. We want them to be coming through this choke point rather than us be trapped in here with them. That's going to help out nicely. Thank you, Rex. Much appreciated. Right, let's get you guys all spread out a little bit just to give a bit more cover here. Deconstruct that one. Any second now, this wall's going to go. Please. Never been more annoyed with OBS. It didn't capture that. As you can tell, it wasn't that big a deal. Mainly, they just busted this down and then we shot them and blew up our own wall there. What I was thinking, though, before I realized that OBS decided to not record that, was that this would be the perfect place for a turret. Somewhere inside the base, we can keep it maintained, we can make sure it's defended, we'll see any electric zombies coming. They still have defenses to get through. Like, the electric zombies, if we put the turret all the way back here, probably won't affect it anyway. This is, like, the ultimate position for it, similarly like this wall here as well. This area, maybe not so much. This area, there's way too much going on. I feel like turrets would be kind of just a waste of time there. Now we've got to worry about this guy. And this guy I'm going to make sure before I'm going to save it before he knocks down the wall so that I can guarantee you we're going to get this on the video. Because this one is going to be pretty insane. Oh, God. Oh, God, here it comes. He's actually going for the wall this time. This is going to be a big, big battle. This is going to be a real mess. No, is he turned around again? Zombie. Zombie, just destroy my walls. I don't like sitting here knowing that at any time they can just knock down our walls and annihilate us. I want to be prepared and ready to take him out, but he's blue balls in us. He's absolutely blue balls in us. Wait a minute. There's a tank zombie inside the walls right there. Oh my god, there's 2 tank zombies in the same sort of area. What about over here? Because this would also be horrible if this place fell. But to be honest, there's very little we have to worry about in that regard. I think unless a tank zombie turns up, we're fine. I can't see any nearby. We've got another one there, and obviously these big clusters are sort of indicative of that. I think we're okay. And it would also suck, obviously, if they came through here as well, because we haven't really got any sort of defenses near that side. Shit. Well, I will keep a very, very close eye on this one. How's everyone doing? Oh, shit, Barton, you need to go and get some rest, my friend. So not only that, we've got to bear in mind that we need to keep them spaced out. We need to keep the zombie encounters spaced out because we have the adrenaline mod, which means after a big conflict, they get an adrenaline crash, makes them move a lot slower, gives them increased tiredness, gives them increased mental break. The last we want is them all going in with an adrenaline crash when they're going to be moving slower and sort of acting slower. It affects everything, consciousness, as I'm sure you well know. So we've got to be very careful. Rex Buckley is actually just straight up collapsed there too, so you might as well... Ah, shit. Let's let him try and get him to finish off this little bit of war so we can do another minor base expansion. I'm trying to get as much of this land as possible so we can do various things with it. Bedrooms, mainly my big sort of concern here. You should probably go and get some sleep instead. And another thing to quickly mention, we've got 1.3 years until the Planet Killer turns up. Now, like I said, this Planet Killer is going to be very different to your base game Planet Killer. We're not just going to get it turn up, shoot a laser at the planet, and everybody's dead. It's going to be very, very different. It's going to be something that will add to the difficulty, but will still also be potentially survivable if we manage it well. You'll see it when it happens, but I don't want to spoil anything, but it's going to be a fairly major event, and I think it will only help the zombies. Oh, he's actually smashing the walls down now. Well, that's good to see. Oh, God, he's actually going for... Right, okay, he's building quite a large area for the zombies to get through. If he takes out, like, these three as well, it's just going to be a torrent. That's one thing we've always had on our side, is that... Oh, God, something's on fire, too. Oh, shit. Oh, God. How did that happen? Was it you? Was it the electric zombie? Oh, shit. It is the electric zombie. I saw that. Oh, my God, so wooden walls are going to get fried. Wooden walls are going to get absolutely fried. Right, okay, then. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get this deconstructed. Let's... set it to auto fire and just kill them all. Just kill them all. Tallahassee, I'm probably gonna... Don't you like my... Do you see that? He's starting another fire then. Tallahassee. Auto fire. Draft. Get into position. Kill them all. Oh my God, so he still fire out lightning after his death. That would be an interesting mechanic. I certainly hope not. Maybe it's just for the few seconds while he's just been knocked down or something like that. Wow, that could be very, very interesting if that's the case. Oh, God, this fire's getting out of hand already. You guys come down here. Let's fight this fire a little bit. Let's rebuild this wall as well. Last thing we want is this tiny little bit of wood we've got left burning. You go deconstruct that. You hold the fort, and then we'll rebuild this. I mean, I can't use... I was going to say we'll build it out of wood. We can't use wood. It's a bad idea. We've got 25 marble bricks. Oh, yeah, that solved that problem, huh? Okay, that's another intrusion dealt with. My God, I feel like they're really putting on everything they've got right now to break down these walls. The tank zombies threw into this area, but luckily the Horde is following the other guy, who's still bashing down this outside wall. Okay, let's send Rex Buckley and Tallahassee, seeing as they're up and sort of in the area. They're sort of in this external wall. Go and deal with this guy, because they've both got... I mean, one's got charge rifle, one's got an assault rifle. Have you got armor piercing? Oh, you got hollow point. That's no use. Have you got any ammo for that, though? I feel like he might have used up all his ammo there. Oh, he's got plenty left. Nothing to worry about. Right, get you guys into position, and let's just unload on this dude. Oh, wow. That charge rifle ripped him apart, huh? I guess it is a charge rifle. I mean, they are one of the most powerful rifles in the game, huh? Right, slate wall, Rex Buckley, finish it off. Go and deal with that shit. What's this one here? This is sandstone. Tallahassee, can you deliver? Yes, go and get some blocks. Go put that together. Let's stop this from happening again. Please don't leave the walls. Never leave the walls. Get back indoors. Right, prioritize constructing. You can do that before the zombies get here. I believe... That was lucky. Oh my God, that was so lucky. Oh shit, I've just basically enraged the whole Horde. Run back, run back, run back. Okay. Wow, that was close. What was I thinking with that one? Oh, they're in. It's unending. It's unending. Thank you for watching. Let's give a shout. I might have to let's just restart the music there. Let's pretend I didn't just screw this all up once before. Big thank you to all of the patrons for making the series possible, for making YouTube viable in 2018. Thank you to Anthony Gawley, Suna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Game of 419, Bacon Kitten, Daniel Sedini, Crazy Pat Crosis, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Ghost of Protocol, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Josh Lundeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskers 911, Nathan Flores, Necrophilin, Palvis Presley, Richard Clark, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Stannis the Manis, Shayuk, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, William Green, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you for your support, the Insanity Lovers on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible. Thank you for allowing all of this to happen. And thank you has to go as well to Asro, and in person, Aiden W, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Betmas Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Hunting 217, easy to pronounce name, Emerald Beam, Exploded Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerko, Gompo, Grey, Haji Damar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Great, Irish, Israel, Isaac Burrows, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mastalp, Monty, Nathaniel Lindberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan, Simon Panther, Payback 1 through 7, Payne Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Shari, Smoke1, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Talar, The Bloody Knight, Valonkery, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yorkers, and Zico. See you guys all tomorrow.